Hello, hello. Good morning, yogis, and welcome to our Monday Vinyasa energy class. It is so wonderful to have you here. Did you see that full moon last night? Wow. Today, I think, is actually the full moon, but last night was spectacular. So I'm really excited to see what it looks like today. So, something that I've been reflecting on and kind of what I've been guided to reflect upon for this full moon is where in my life I'm not being fully authentic. So, asking yourself, are there parts of myself that I'm denying? Are there things that I really desire that I'm not allowing myself? Where am I being inauthentic in my life? So that's something that I've been reflecting on with this full moon, bringing that to the surface of my awareness. So maybe you want to, as you go through today's practice, consider that. Where am I not being my most authentic self in my life? Where am I not expressing my most authentic self in my life? Or maybe you came to your mat with a different intention. Our focus this month is functional strength. So we will be engaging the body, building up that functional strength. I highly recommend that you stay aware of the shoulders. So whenever we're in a posture, drawing the shoulders down and back, opening up through the chest, this is creating that functional strength there. I encourage you to stay aware of the hands and keeping the hands, the fingers engaged. That engagement travels all the way up through the arm, creating functional strength. And then the feet, and keeping the tailbone tucked under. That tucked tailbone helps to really engage through your core, building that functional strength there. And then when we engage through the feet, or when we're aware of the foot connection to the floor, that creates more engagement through the legs, toning, building strength in the legs. So we will focus on that. Let's start by tucking the chin to the chest. Let the head hang heavy. And let's slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Shifting from side to side. Let's inhale, lift the nose up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the nose up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. One more. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Let's gaze over our right shoulder, walking the left fingertips away. Come back through center, gaze over the left shoulder, walking the right fingertips away. Coming back through center, let's shift ourselves into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Let the tops of the feet rest into the mat. Spread the fingers out wide. If there's any sensitivity in the wrist, you can always extend your arms out, decreasing the angle in the wrists. But if you want to be nice and stable and stacked, now tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly button to the spine, and really feel into this core engagement here. Connect to your breath, feel into that core engagement. And let's come into some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, lift through the tailbone, lift through the gaze. Draw the back of the head and the tailbone toward one another. Exhale, round the spine, head hangs heavy, press through the palms, tuck the chin to chest, draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale, arch and lift into your cow pose. Exhale, press and round into your cat pose. Inhale, arch and lift into your cow pose. Exhale, arch and press into your cat pose. Come back to your neutral tabletop position. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down onto our stomach. Let the head rest on top of the hands, stacking the hands on top of one another. Now, let's inhale, lift the gaze out in front of us, and lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades toward one another. Draw the elbows into the side body. And then let's lower, bring the hands down under the head. And then inhale as you lift, draw the elbows in, lift, press. And then exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift, draw those shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift, draw the shoulder blades together. And exhale, lower. Extend your arms straight out in front of you, and we're going to round the arms to the side and lift up. Round the hands back, forward. Stay lifted. Round the hands back toward your side. Draw the shoulder blades together, keeping the legs lifted. And then bring the hands out in front. Let's bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, coming into our Sphinx pose. And lift the right leg to the right. Send it back out. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Lift that leg, point the toe, let the hip square into the floor, and then lower. Bending into the left knee, sending it out, straight back. Out 90 degrees, straight back. One more, out 90 degrees, straight back. Point that toe, get nice and tall. Press the elbows into the mat. Let that foot come down, hands come underneath the shoulders. Press yourself back into your tabletop position. Take a moment to shift the hips from side to side. And engage through that core again. So tuck the tailbone under. Feel that nice flat back, that engagement through the core. We're going to inhale the right hand forward and extend the left leg back for bird dog. Draw the fingers together, press through the heel, keeping your hand and your arm as straight and in alignment as possible. Feeling into this. Let's inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Stay engaged through the hands, stay engaged through the feet. And 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, extend, and release it down. We'll switch it out. Left hand forward, right leg back. Get active through the fingers, press through the toes, flex the toes down. Keep that hip nice and square. Engage through the palm. And let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more. Breath to movement. And extend long and release it out. Take a moment. Shift the hips from side to side. Flip your toes under. Press your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. You can start to bend into one knee, bend into the other. Feet are hip width distance, hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Spread your fingers wide, press through your palms. Let's inhale, shift forward into your high plank position, checking in that your shoulders are stacked right over your wrists, and then press straight back into your down dog. So this is the placement for your unique down dog. Shift forward into your high plank, press back, down dog. One more, shift forward, high plank, press through those palms, shift back, down dog. Now this time we're going to bring the knees out and sink the hips down. And then press up, down dog. Come on to the tiptoes, bring the knees wide, sink the hips back and down. And press up, sink the heels down. One more, knees come wide, sink the hips back, building up that core and quad strength. Hips come high, heels sink down. Press the chest toward the thighs. Let's inhale the right leg high. And we're going to draw that knee all the way cross body, left elbow. Send it up and back. 3 more. Left knee, right elbow, or right knee, left elbow. Up and back. 2 more. Press it in. Send it up and back. Press it in. 3, 2, 1. Send it up and back. Let's release it down. Switch it out. Ground down into that right foot. Left leg extends. Cross body, knee to elbow. Press it in. Send it up and back. 3 more. Press it in. Send it up and back. 2 more. That last one we're going to hold and press. Last one. Press that knee in. 3, 2, 1. Send it up and back. And release it down. Into your down dog, look forward, step forward, stay hinged forward. Keeping your toes and heels touching. Let's let the head hang heavy. Let the hands drape down, releasing any tension from the neck. Let's come and shift the weight forward. Come high on the toes. Draw the chest into the quads. Tent the fingers. And then sink the heels back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Bend into the knees, shift the weight forward, torso comes onto the thighs, tent the fingers, press through the fingers, sink the heels back down. 1 more. Come up onto the toes, let the chest press into the thighs. 3, 2, 1, sink that down, plant the hands, step the feet back into that chaturanga, zip the legs up nice and tight, pull the belly button to the spine, inhale, shift your weight forward, exhale as you lower, inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward, keep those legs zipped up as we press into our forearm plank, sink the booty down. Let's drop the heels to the right, heels to the left. Move slow and intentional. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center, high plank, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, opening up your body to the right. Sink the left heel down, point the right knee to the ceiling. Look between your hands, slowly, gently swing that foot all the way through. Low runner's lunge. Shift forward, shift back. Straighten out through that front leg. Straighten out through the front leg. Pop the back foot forward, coming into a proper pyramid pose. Square the hips, sink the hips back, draw the forehead toward the shin. Come back to your breath. We're going to reach the hands back as we lift the torso up, paralleling the torso to the floor, lengthening the crown forward. Feel into this engagement. Get engaged through the palms as they reach to the space behind you. Draw the shoulder blades together. Open up through the chest. Use your core as you bend into the front knee. Bring the arms up overhead. Let's step the left foot all the way back, coming into a high lunge. Pulling that back heel toward the ceiling, pressing into the big toe on the front foot. Get nice and engaged through that lunge. Come back to your breath. Palms come to touch. Let's prayer twist to the right. Pull that back heel up, maybe sink forward more deeply into the front knee. From here, take the left hand down, reach the right hand high, lift your gaze, stack your shoulders. From here, we're going to engage through the core, pop the back heel down, and raise all the way up into our warrior 2. Get the placement with the feet, back foot's parallel, front foot's coming straight forward. Arms are strong and engaged. Flip the front palm. Let's reverse our warrior, lengthen through that side body. Bring that back hand for a wrap around to the opposite hip crease. Back to your warrior 2, extended side angle, right elbow down, left hand reaches forward. Create space through the side body. Left hand down, right hand down. Step that right foot back. Press through the heel. Press through the heel. Press through the heel. And let's take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high, bend your knees, stack your hips, opening up your body to the left. Look between your hands, slowly, gently swing that foot all the way through. Come into your low runner's lunge. Straighten through the front leg, pop the back heel forward, way forward, coming into that pyramid pose. Let's get solid in our pyramid pose as we lift the torso up and we reach the hands back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Sink the hips back, lengthen the crown forward. Spread through the fingers. Come back to your breath. Use the core as you lift the upper body up, bending into the front knee, popping that back foot back, coming into that high lunge. Get solid in the high lunge. Press into the big toe on the front foot. Pull the back heel toward the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Draw the back heel up, maybe sink a little bit more into that front knee. Lift your gaze. Plant the right hand down, reach the left hand high, coming in for that twisted lunge. Opening all the way up to our warrior two, paralleling the back foot to the back side of your mat. Heel to arch alignment, bend into the front knee. Arms are straight and strong, get really engaged. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Maybe take that back hand for a wrap around to the opposite hip crease. Lengthen through your side body. Back to your warrior two, extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right hand reaches forward. Lift your gaze. And let's bring the right hand down. Send the left foot back. Hover that foot, press through your heel, flex your toes down, press, press, press. 3, 2, chaturanga. So good. Look forward, step forward. Let's come into squat, 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 all the way down, all the way to your bottom, right into your boat pose. Lifting the feet off of the floor, drawing the knees together, pressing the palms together. Stay as straight as you can through the spine, elbows wide. Press those palms. Feel the engagement not only through the core, but also through the chest. Let's extend the arms straight up, get active through the hands. Squeeze those legs together, feel that core engagement. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Plant the hands slightly behind you. Extend the legs long, knees to chest. Extend to the right. Extend to the left. Extend, center. Extend to the right. Extend to the left. Extend, center. Come back into that boat. Come back into that boat. And roll yourself all the way down. Lift your legs up, plant your hands down by your side. Flex your toes to your face. Let's take a moment and pretend we're walking on the ceiling. Draw the knees together. Take your right hand to the outside edge of your left leg. Draw that leg across, keeping the left shoulder down, gazing to the left. Bring the knees up. Send the breath deep into the belly. let's switch it out. Knees come through center. Drop it over to the left. Extend the right fingertips away. Send your breath into your belly. Come back through center, soles of the feet to come together, knees come wide. Tee out your arms, center yourself. Let your knees come wide. Close down your eyes, breathe deeply here. Draw the knees together. Bring the right ankle above the left knee. Reach for the back of the left knee. Pull it in toward the front line of the body. Let's gently shift that knee from side to side. And let's switch it out, bringing the left ankle above the right knee, drawing that knee in. Give it a little squeeze. Feel into that hip. Maybe bring that rock from side to side. Maybe coming back to that question, where am I being inauthentic in my life? So what can I let go of? What can I change? What can I invite in? What can I release? From here, shift through center. Let's come into a happy baby, reaching for the outside edges of the feet, drawing the knees into the side body. Feet are parallel to the ceiling. Gently shift from side to side. Let's tuck the left foot in, extend the right leg out, draw that foot toward the face. And then let's switch it out. Draw the right foot in, extend the left leg out. Come back through center. Let's extend both legs straight up. And flex your toes to your face. Get really engaged through your quads as you draw the legs together. Feel that engagement through your core. Slow and control. Let's lower it all the way down. Slow and controlled. Let's press the heels forward at a hover. Flex the toes to the ceiling. Feel that core really activate. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let everything go. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. And a big breath in and a full breath out. Allow yourself to fully relax. When we consider where we're being inauthentic in our lives, it can be very confronting. It can be challenging. It can be difficult. It can be uncomfortable to identify these things. When we are being inauthentic or incongruent, there is a purpose behind that action, that choice, that habit, that thought pattern. And quite often, the reason behind it is some kind of survival idea, some sort of belief that we've chosen to believe that makes us better, that protects us, that is in alignment in some way. So it can be challenging to identify these things, and it can be even more challenging to let them go. So that being said, be gentle with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Be loving with yourself. And know that even though it might feel confronting and it might feel challenging, that there is benefit to changing these ideas, these thought patterns that are inauthentic, that are not in alignment with what you truly want. And let's draw the knees in toward the chest, gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of your legs, rock yourself all the way up into your seated position. Ground down into your sitting bones, get nice and tall. Let's press our palms together, tuck the chin to the chest. Take a moment in gratitude for your practice, for this time on your mat, for your awareness of your physical functional strength, what you would like to let go of, the parts of yourself that are not authentically you, and being willing to let go. Being compassionate with ourselves, cultivating that self-love. Thank you so much for being here today, for sharing in this space and allowing me to share this practice with you. It is always my honor. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon, maybe tomorrow for our Kundalini practice. And if you have any feedback, I would love to hear from you. I always love hearing from you. Any questions or anything, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share, be sure to like, be sure to invite. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.